G'day guys, welcome back to Subnautica. Hope you guys are doing well. Now, we are at the location of life pod number 19. In the previous episode, we finally got the laser cutter, and we've been sort of following along the trail of debris left behind by, well, I assume it's the Aurora, but also possibly the debris left behind by the Sunbeam as well. I'm only making assumptions there. And yeah, we had a bit of a dramatic time with trying to get the diamond, because we were in that cave with a lot of those snake fish thingos, and yeah, we died once. Unfortunately, I was sort of getting maybe a little bit too curious, and unfortunately succumbed to what looked to be like some very, very large teeth on those snake-looking things. So yeah, they're definitely dangerous, not to be messed with. Oh yes, that's right. There's an opening right here, so I do want to see if we can go in and just find some more stuff. So yeah, we're pretty much continuing our journey, our scanaganza, if you want to call it that. Modification station. Yes, okay, cool. Now that we have that, we should be able to make some modifications. I'm hoping we'll be able to make some modifications to the sea moth. And yeah, I really want to try and get myself you know, some storage, because if we can carry more stuff using the sea moth, that'd be really good. Let's see if we can move some of this stuff. Again, this system is a little bit hit and miss, because I can't seem to always like pick up all of the things that I really want to pick up. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if there's really anything back here anyway, so let's head back and let's make sure that we don't drown. Okay, so that's not bad, but I do see more stuff over there, and I see something that's kind of lit up, so let's make our way over in this position, and we'll check out what's here. I do plan to try and get myself to the rendezvous point in this episode, so hopefully we'll be able to get there. Vehicle upgrade console. Alright. What's this? Oh yes, we've seen one of these fragments before, the thermal plant. There we go. New blueprint acquired. Anything else in the area? Maybe in the crates. Not exactly. A moon pool fragment? Actually, I think we've got all of the fragments for the moon pool, so maybe I don't need any more. And this is another torpedo arm fragment. Again, I don't even know what a prawn suit is. I don't think we've seen that just yet. So perhaps maybe that's something that we have to circle back around to. And yeah, I did sort of say that maybe we want to try and take another look into the cave, because there's a different entry point to the cave right here. So let's see if we can just quickly align ourselves, and then we should sort of explore. Obviously don't want to damage the sea moth, but if we park it there, we should be able to get back to it relatively quickly. I'm just double checking on how much space we have. I do want to maybe just drink some water here, just to make sure that we can last a little bit longer down here. Oh, there's more of these guys that are kind of hostile. More ruby. I might start picking up a few pieces, just because I've got a little bit of storage space to work with. And that way might not need to come back here for a while. What's this? Power cell... Oh, power cell charger. Yes, okay. Oh, that's really, really good. That's definitely, like, critical for us, because, I feel like we're going to need that if we're, going to continue to use the Sea Glide even longer. I'm sort of running out of oxygen here, and we're getting very, very deep. Alright, so let me have a look at what we've got in terms of supplies, because I thought we would have enough to get ourselves to the rendezvous point. If I'm not mistaken, the rendezvous point is on dry land, so maybe we can find more of those bulbo trees there, but I don't know. I mean, if we don't find them, we're going to be out of luck when it comes to food and water. So do we want to actually go back and just prepare, like, more meals and stuff? I feel like that's probably a good idea. So, yeah, unfortunate as it is, we are going to have to make a beeline for the,
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
For the pod again. I'm just sort of wondering whether or not there's any more debris that we haven't seen. Where's the position of life pod number 19? Because it should be near here somewhere, right? Again, I think the game has a tendency of removing the signals once you arrive in that location, which is not really my intention. I do want to keep those signals on so we sort of can get our bearings straight. Is this the one that I've been into? I think maybe I haven't been into this one just yet. Oh no, maybe we have. I recall coming up to a point where we couldn't enter. I haven't opened this door, so we should be able to get through. Hopefully we'll find something useful. If I can find another fragment for the power cell, that'll be really, really nice, actually. Microscope. Non-functional. I can pick it up, apparently. Okay. I have no idea what we'll use that for. Maybe decoration? Cyclops fire suppression? I wonder if I can move that with the repulsion cannon. Just sort of looking around to see if there's anything else. Sample analyzer. Again, another thing that maybe doesn't really do much. Non-functional laboratory equipment. Okay. It is taking up a lot of space though, so I feel like I need to drop this off somewhere. Alright, well, we'll come back to that. I'm just sort of taking a breather in here. But, I think the important thing is to see if we can move stuff around. Oh, okay. Maybe I can't, actually. So I don't think I can really get through there. I mean, I don't even know if there's actually anything back there. For all I know, it's probably blocked off, so... Okay. Good. At least we managed to sort of have a look around there. I don't know if perhaps we'll find another spot for a power cell charger. Have I been thorough enough in this area? I feel like if I am missing one of those fragments here, I'd be kicking myself. So I just want to have one more look to make sure that we haven't missed anything. And perhaps maybe I can go even deeper into the cave, but... Moon pool fragments, again. Yeah, now that it's like really, really dark, it's actually kind of scary, because I would have trouble trying to see where the sea moth is. Obviously, this is our sanctuary right now. Okay, I'm not finding anything else, so look, there's arguably a bit more to go with that cave that we've just sort of been in, but I feel like maybe this is not the right vehicle for it. Maybe we need to get something else that'll actually get us to the right depth, because I feel like I'm going to be needing oxygen pretty quickly. So let me head back. We'll prepare food and stuff, and do I want to maybe prepare myself another power cell? Because I feel like this one might run out on us, and we might actually get stranded and not be able to sort of return back home. More of those time capsule thingos, which again we're not going to be playing around with. Yeah, just making sure that there's nothing that we haven't seen. That's a wreck that we've definitely been to. I'm not sure if there are any more wrecks around this side. There's obviously the Aurora as well, which we haven't really approached. So one of these days. I feel like it needs to be sort of like one thing at a time, you know? Let's see if we can grab some of these guys. The water. And grab you for food. Anything else we can make into food? Or no, I don't want to hang around one of those things. Alright, I'm sure we'll find some more closer to home. Oh, and do we need some more salt? Because I'm thinking of maybe preparing some snacks for our long journey. It might be a good idea. Mobile vehicle bay. Yeah, we have that already, so not going to worry about that. Yeah, getting to this rendezvous point has been proving to be a bit more difficult than I originally anticipated. Probably because of our own doing, to be honest, because I have been exploring a little bit more with the sea moth, and had I simply made a beeline for the rendezvous point, I think we wouldn't have had all of these issues. But yeah, there's just so much stuff to see and scan, so can you blame me for wanting to scan all the things? There we go. Yeah, I've noticed that the peepers, they're actually kind of sleeping at night. So it's a little bit easier to actually grab them. Actually, do I have... No, I don't even have space for more peepers. So, I think it's time for us to go. But yeah, if you're looking to hunt for peepers, nighttime is actually the best time for it. Okay, so let's address water and food first. So I do want to make some... Oh, actually, these are some of the things that we unlocked. Deep shrooms. I haven't exactly seen those. Polyaniline. Then we need to make some hydrochloric acid. Aerogel. Light porous dried gel. High heat insulation. Okay. Well, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. Let's start with maybe making some cured stuff first, because that'll use up some of the salt that we've got in the inventory as well. And then from here we should be able to go in with the water, and then we'll make some fresh meals as well. I probably need a little bit more water than what I currently have, so we'll make some more. And I want to get rid of these two things that we've managed to pick up, which I assume they're sort of useless. And yeah, temporarily I think I'll just put it in our...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Quasi-base, our temporary base. So apparently we can put it in like quick slots or something. Can I simply drop them though? Or do I have to place them here? Okay. Alright. Yeah, alright. They're gonna have to live there for the time being until we get a permanent base. We should be switching all of our batteries as well, I think. So, let's do that. I know we haven't exactly used like too much of the battery power in all of our things, but we may as well be fully charged for all the tools that we have. So let's swap that out. Beautiful. And we'll do the propulsion cannon as well. Now we can drop everything in. And yeah, everything else is charging. That's good. Let's eat all of these. Yeah, just need... Oh. Totally forgot about the, Sea Glide. Okay, let's grab some more water. I reckon I'll probably just grab one more bladderfish, and then that should be enough water to keep us going for a while. But I do think that I need to make myself a power cell. Just in case, you know? So we need a couple of batteries and silicon rubber for that. Ooh. Yeah. I think we can do it. We have a few batteries, though, already sitting in the charger. Maybe it's a better idea for us to steal a couple of those batteries. I don't think they have to be fully charged or anything like that, right? We can simply just use them regardless. Do we have any more silicon? No. I need to figure out how to make some silicon, actually. Oh yes, the creepvine clusters. Which I apparently haven't scanned yet, so let me just quickly do that. That should be enough. Oh, yes, that's right. The radio did actually, or the radio icon did appear in the previous episode, didn't it? So...
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attack. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
LifePod 12 sunk to the ocean bed 1,190 meters. Oh, that's the distance. 250 meters in terms of depth. Okay, that's not so bad. We can reach 200 meters with the Seamoth, so yeah, okay, that's another goal, I suppose, to try and reach, but not immediately. Let us focus on the initial goal of reaching the rendezvous point.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, finally, we are off. Oh, sorry guys. I keep making mistakes here, but I do want to make some more water. I just realized when I looked at our water gauge. So let's just grab a tiny bit more. And I think we should be ready. I have a lot of stuff still in the inventory. I wonder if I can maybe tidy that up before we leave. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we perhaps don't need. Yeah, I mean, I don't exactly have a bit of a system here to store stuff. This is gonna have to do, I think. Hang on. What do I have? Oh, I've got extra stuff. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what. I think I am going to make another locker. Do I make a locker, or do I make a storage box? Bit confused, but I reckon a locker would be better, purely for the fact that it stores more. Where is it? God. Alright, sorry. Let's swap out a battery. Alright. Oh yes, there's a whole bunch of new stuff here, which I should take a look at. There we go. Alright, so... now we should be able to just store all of this stuff. Thank the Lord. Alright. Are we ready? We've got the water, we've got the food. We just need to go. But we are on borrowed time, so to speak, because we don't really have that many resources to keep us going when we arrive. Unless we can find a source of food, like the bulbo tree, in this next location. So I'm sort of crossing my fingers. Yeah, we're already at 14 on the power cell, so I'm definitely gonna need to swap that out. I wonder if this will be enough to get us to the rendezvous point, but I guess it will be, maybe even get us back. But having the extra power cell will essentially let us sort of explore around that area if we do need the sea moth. Yeah, look at this majestic looking guy. Very cool. I should be sticking to the ocean floor. I forget to do that. We might find some goodies. So this area is quite deep. Perhaps maybe this might not be a bad place to set up a base. But it seems quite barren as well. I would like to choose an area that looks kind of nice. If we can do that. I mean, if we can choose. Okay, we're sort of skirting underneath, so I guess I should try and surface. Oh my goodness. These things are gigantic. Are we saying that this island is not really... well, I guess it is an island, but it's just simply floating because these guys are holding it up? Possibly. Coral shell plates. You know, I have been ignoring the PDA for a while, haven't I? I've probably got a lot of entries to try and read. So, if I surface up here... okay, there we go. I guess this is where we need to try and find our way towards the rendezvous point, so let's get out and let's do that. It is getting a little dark, and yeah, I didn't really bring my torch, but hopefully the sea moth will be able to help us with that. Yeah, okay, I didn't really need to panic too much about having resources on me, because here are the bulbo trees that I was talking about before. So that should keep us going. Okay, yep. That's the spot right there. We just need to get there. mean, can I get down there from here? Oh! Oh god. Alright. And I don't think I have any medkits on me, do I? So... Oh, hang on. Oh, there's an opening from right below it as well. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. So if we need to come back here, we can just simply bring the Seamoth over into this position. No one's here, so much of a rendezvous point this is, but...
Integrating new PDA data.
So apparently this is a voice log. Let's just take a look at it. Data downloads. Rendezvous voice log.
Long-range comms. Make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
Okay, so they attempted to go to the Aurora, but they mentioned something about a Leviathan-class predator? Okay. So, I guess our next goal is to get to the Aurora then. Let's try and see if we can find this, data package. I mean, we have heard of the data package before, and, we may actually need it to try and get off-world. Is this the same island that we were on when we got teleported? I'm just trying to sort of ascertain the angle of the Aurora, and I'm just trying to remember whether or not it's the same angle that we saw when we were out there last time. Yeah, I don't really know if there's more stuff to see here, or if it's literally just the rendezvous point and that's it. I mean, exploring at night probably doesn't really help. But I mean, we're already here. It's not like I'm gonna head back and wait for daytime. Ah, these little buggers. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and avoid... Oh, hang on. Oh, there are so many of them. If I get the repulsion cannon back out, maybe... Oh god. Oh god, alright. I probably want to take high ground until I actually have the repulsion cannon equipped. So... let's chuck that there, and... yeah, there we go. Yeah, problem is... we are going to have a hard time seeing these guys while trying to use the cannon. I'm gonna try and avoid these guys as much as possible. I mean, yeah. I can literally just like fling them away. Oh, that's good to know. Good to know. Okay, I really don't know how big this island is. This floating island. But we'll try and explore as much as we can. We do have food and water and bulbo trees. So we should be able to survive a prolonged exploration session. I just don't know if it'll be worthwhile, you know? Sun's coming up. Yeah, okay, more ocean. Yeah, maybe this island isn't as big as I thought it was. Oh my god. Guys. There's something up there. Okay, we'll definitely want to try and reach that. Wonder if there's an obvious pathway. Let me maybe get the propulsion cannon at the ready. But yeah, maybe up this way, hopefully. And that looks... Oh my god, there's another thing over there. Okay, I'm thinking going this way is probably not the right way. So I'm just gonna backtrack and see if we can explore by going in the other direction. Maybe through here. Or did I go through here already? It almost feels like there is some kind of a pathway that we can take. Okay, there goes the radio again. So we'll check that out when we get back home, but... Oh my god. Look at this place. So yeah, there's definitely been, I guess, other people that have visited this planet before us. Look, there is the thing about the Degasi, like, survivors or whatever, and piecing a few things together, we know that the Aurora possibly came to this planet because it also had a mission to search for Degasi survivors, right? So off you go. But yeah, look at all of these things. Lantern tree. Indigenous life forms. Lantern tree. We'll take a look at that. A conglomeration of individual vines which rely on one another for structural support. Grows exclusively on fertile land. Each vine produces orange, lantern-shaped fruits with minimal nutrition and hydration value. Edible in an emergency. Ah. So... yeah, okay. They don't really give us too much, though. But I suppose it's better than nothing if we're really, really struggling. I think the bulbo trees are probably still a better source of food. Yeet! Yeah, I do like that. What do we have here? Marble melon. So these people have essentially tried to settle this place, but I mean, judging by the condition of things, it didn't really go so well. This plant collects water from the air rather than relying on its root system, and produces large, fleshy fruits, which are both edible and have atypically high water content. Edible, high water content. Okay. Very good. There's a few here. I mean, I'll grab one. The thing is, if we have the ability to grow stuff... Oh, hang on. Exterior grow bed. Ah, yes. Advanced synthetic soils allow this grow bed to support a huge variety and quantity of alien plant life, and it can be installed anywhere on land or underwater where there is space. Oh, cool. Okay, so I assume we will be able to grow some of these things in that case. Chinese potato. The Chinese potato is common throughout the China territories where synthetic foods are still stigmatized, and there remain large tracts of arable land on which to grow fresh produce. Genetically designed prior to the expansion, this plant is highly adaptable to different environments and a staple of new colonies galaxy-wide. Assessment edible. Okay, cool. So I'm a little concerned with this one because there's only one. I don't want to pull it out just yet until we actually know that, you know, we can actually, like, regrow it somewhere. Because, yeah, this is already deteriorating here. As soon as you pull it out of the soil... Let me eat that. Yeah, so it does give us a bit of water and a bit of food as well, which is really nice. But yeah, I guess the biggest thing, though, is going to be whatever's inside this base. So let's have a look and let's see if we can scan some more stuff. A bulkhead. Bulkhead door. Designed to separate compartments while reinforcing structural integrity with its solid titanium frame, the door can be opened and closed to seal off compartments in the event of fire or flooding, or simply for privacy. Yeah, fair enough. Anything in here? Stasis rifle fragment. Stasis rifle. The stasis rifle uses patented technology to slow time around the entity to as near to a full stop as the laws of physics will permit, essentially anchoring the target in place without affecting its internal workings. It is designed to facilitate scientific and engineering operations by expanding the window of opportunity for action in time-sensitive scenarios. The stasis rifle features an independent replaceable power cell, and the trigger may be held down to increase the area of effect and duration. Common applications include slowing fast-moving mechanisms such as fan belts to facilitate maintenance operations, temporarily incapacitating organisms for research purposes, navigating perilous spaces by freezing potential threats, and B, may not function correctly on larger life forms. The Altera stasis rifle, life's fast, why not put it on pause? Okay. I can already see an application here with the snake thing that killed us in the previous episode. Maybe if we stasis rifle that thing, we can perhaps scan it properly. Planters and pots. Interior planters come in a variety of configurations and allow for most plant species to be grown in small numbers for decorative or botanical use. Okay. Man, I'm getting so many things for a base that we still haven't built. Ultra glide fins. Okay, so what is that going to speed us? Speed up our movement, maybe. Because that'd be kind of cool. Okay, wow. Alright, that was kind of jarring. It's kind of like instant teleportation.
Integrating new PDA data.
Paul Torgal's log. Yeah, we saw the light stick. I won't bother reading that one, to be honest. I do have a lot more stuff to read, actually, which I should try and get through. But let's take a look at... Yeah, Degassi survivors here. Paul Torgal.
Weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degassi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Well, I mean, rescue came, but we're not exactly being very effective, are we? We just scanned this multi-purpose room and just unlocked so many different pieces here. Let me just take a look at the blueprint list, because that was a ridiculous amount of stuff. Light stick, that might be kind of interesting if we decide to, you know, go somewhere or set up a base where there's not really a lot of light. Yeah, look at all of this stuff. Oh my god, look at these things. Seamoth torpedo system, Seamoth sonar, Seamoth solar charger. Oh my god, yes please. Perimeter defense, storage module, that's exactly what we want. Oh dear god, alright. Seamoth depth module, Mark 1. So that would imply that we'd be able to go deeper with the Seamoth. Oh, that is so our priority right now. Yeah, there's so many different upgrades that we can get. Oh, there's Mark 2, Mark 3 as well? Oh man, where to start? Okay, I really only wanted to take a look at our blueprints to see what, like, buildings we can make for, you know, making a base, but... I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised at what we can do thanks to all of this scanning that we've managed to do recently. So now we do have this multi-purpose room, and we've also got this, like, large room, which I'm keen on looking into at some point. I mean, plasteel ingots. I have no idea how to make plasteel ingots. The moon pool, we've had access to that since the previous episode, so I'm kind of interested in that. Vehicle docking bay with high energy and structural requirements. So yeah, I mean, I guess we'll be able to dock the Seamoth into the moon pool. And yeah, there's a few other bits and pieces that we've just seen here. Vehicle upgrade console. Build in the moon pool to upgrade docked vehicles. Okay. There's the modification station. Advanced fabricator for modification of survival equipment. But this is what I really want. Power cell charger. Okay. Wow, that's a lot to take in. I would like to get into this room. Is there a way in there, though? There's that one PDA that I didn't pick up, and I purposefully did that because I didn't want, like, another thing overlapping the recording.
Integrating new PD.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Okay. Some threats made there. Just trying to get this out. There we go. Sorry, I didn't want to release this while the
Seek fluid intake.
recording was going, because I didn't want to fling it back there and not be able to access it anymore. So I was being a little bit careful. I don't know if there's really a way for us to get through here. Oh. Let's just make sure we don't throw that anywhere that we can't reach.
Integrating new PDA data.
Let's take a look at that one.
Side in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Man, we've discovered so much stuff here, and we've learned a little bit more about these Degasi guys. And yeah, I suppose they came out here and they were also stranded. They possibly also got shot down by the enforcement platform. And these guys have been awaiting rescue. Is this open right here? No. Wait, how do we get in there? So I feel like there might still be some stuff. I tried to use the repulsion cannon, but couldn't seem to get through. Unless... Is there a way for us to, say, throw one of these rocks, for instance, to the glass? And perhaps maybe break it open. So if we can do that, maybe there's more stuff in there. I don't suppose I'll be able to move this. Nah. Oh, this side is completely broken. I know there was a little critter here. I'm just trying to be a little bit careful, but I'll grab that. Is there anything else worth scanning here, though? That's the biggest question I have. Okay, doesn't look like it. Let's try and jump back out. Oh, there he is. He seems like he might be stuck. Okay, what a haul in terms of scanning, so I'm really, really happy with our progress here. We did see the two base-looking things that were atop those mountains. Yeah, there's one. So I think we do still want to hang around this island and see if we can try and get there, and to the other one, obviously. I just don't really know what the right pathway is, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Let's just have a quick meal. Yeah, there's another pathway that just leads over there. I'm just backtracking a tiny bit. Yeah, I don't really see anything else that we need to look out for or look into. Another PDA here.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
Signal location.
Integrating new PDA data.
Signal location. So there must be another new marker that we can see on our HUD, possibly. So we've seen the proposed Degasi habitat. Oh, hang on. There's two of them. Okay. Yeah, we know that there was one that we saw pretty early on. But I'm thinking maybe we just picked up another one. Let's actually take a look at the PDA recording though.
Sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Maybe that's the location there. So yeah, I guess the captain and this mercenary are always at odds, and these are the logs documenting, you know, some of those conversations and how they've sort of tried to come up with ways to survive. I assume I'm going the right way here to try and reach the very top of this mountain. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to find all of this. I do want to just quickly replace the battery on this one. We might actually need it. Okay, here we are. Let's have a quick look around. Composite plant pot. Okay, take that. And we've got more of these Chinese potatoes, so I suppose I should take some of these, but again, they do rot pretty quickly, right? So maybe I want to come back here and pick up the plants that I want to actually grow once we actually have a permanent base.
Integrating new PDA data.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
There you go. Again, another disagreement. I suppose that was the first entry, though, and the ones that we found before were subsequent entries after that, when they finally made the decision to move off of the island and actually live underwater. That's why we see these proposed habitats. So yeah, I'm definitely keen on trying to explore those. Just looking at the time now, guys, this is probably a decent place for a bit of a break. I didn't really see anything else in here. The next thing that we're going to aim for is the next, I guess, base over that side, so the other mountain peak. So we'll have a look, hopefully find something useful there as well. And yeah, after that, we're going to have to make some big decisions on what to work on next. I would have to say maybe upgrades for the Seamoth, if possible. But yeah, let's cross that bridge when we actually get there. Hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. As usual, if you did enjoy it, dropping a like definitely helps the channel out quite a bit. Subscribe if you want to see more. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.